Don't mix up enough dark color. I'm just going to pull that right on off. Okay, let's get some more dark going. You can take it to green and then take it back to red. You should give it a reddish brown and then a little more blue, and we'll come right back almost to black. But I wanted some warms in here. I got some warms there. I want it a little more yellowy. I'm going to have to stop, I think, and get some, well, we'll just use some of that caddy. That's her hair. And I want this a little bluer over here. Got a nice dark right through those edges when I left it. I'm having a little bleed through on that here, but it's not a problem. We'll do some lifting here. Do a little lifting right in there on her cheek. Bring the value back. There's going to be some lightness when I fix that edge there. There's going to be some lightness in there. And there's curls. Some of these curl pieces, I covered it over with that dark and I can't find them all that well, so time to lift some of this stuff out of here. I don't know that I like that purple in there. I think I'm going to get rid of it. And because my black or brown is made of the same colors, I can reshift it. Now I'm going to shift it almost to a black. So just add a little more blue. And it looks like black. Now it's timing the paper. Stuff's happening right now, and it's sinking deeper and deeper through the size and into the fibers here. I got to decide where I want to do some lifting. And I just lift a couple of things here and there. I know there's a nice liftable area right in here, and we'll come back and fix that. There's these curls back in there. This is a little darker in here. Here it kind of goes that way, right? It's over the ear. And I guess it's a matter of just letting that dry now.
Okay.
Doesn't look like much now, I know.
But it will.
Right, when you start pulling that mask up and adding the detail. And I may use this as the underpainting. I may use this cerulean blue as the underpainting, and I may darken this background up just a little bit more. Most of the colors I use are fairly liftable. That yellow is not as liftable as some yellows, but if I get a couple of spots out of the way, I can come back and do that. I'm not going to do this arm yet, since I know what my color combinations are. I'm not using that raw sienna, so I'm kind of happy with that so far. Although I could add some blooms in here if I wanted. And I may just do that. Want some of that color in with that bloom. It may not bloom and maybe too far gone, we'll see.
Bob has been working on controlled blooms for quite a while. I still only have uncontrolled ones.
Some of them are happy accidents too.
Some
This is blooming a
accidents.
little bit there. And I guess I'm going to have to use this caddy yellow. Gray it down with a little bit. See how that blue will gray that right on down? And I can drop in a little color in here that's a little more believable for it here. You don't want any of those hard lines in there right now. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it alone at this point in time.
Looks good.